everyone, my name is Dalton Atkinson and I'm doing an informative speech on STD growth in the United States of America, as well as a smaller scale on a state level in Arkansas, right here in our front yards. Upon reading up on this information from www.cdc.org and cnnnews.com, I found that a lot has happened as for the changes in the United States of America for better, but there's also a downturn for the worse. STDs in America is for the worse side of that whole argument. STDs in America have climbed to the record highs consecutively over the past 4 years. Over the past 4 years, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, nearly 2.3 U.S. cases of STDs were diagnosed in 2017. This is 200,000 more cases this year than last year. In 2013, 1,752,285 in total number of cases of chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis were diagnosed in the United States. I could go on for the past 4 years, and the only thing that I could tell you is to subtract them by about 500,000 for every single year we go back. Out of those, 67% was gonorrhea, 75% was syphilis, and chlamydia is on such a high rise that we actually have a hard time keeping up with a stable number. But it's definitely entitled to most of that 100%. In 2017, 2,294,821, as CDC.org is accredited, most of those people were 45%. 45% of the whole overall number was actually kids from 15 to 24 years old. As disturbing as that may be for the United States, I wanted to go just a little bit deeper to find out exactly how close this controversy is to us, and specifically people in Arkansas. Since it's among our age group as we're in college, I wanted to really pay attention to what is the most amount that we can accumulate in 1 year, most amount of people that is. 2017, 1.7 million cases of chlamydia, with 771,340, or 45% of those individuals being 15 to 24 years of age. So, www.4029tv.com can surely educate us on these articles. It says to truly emphasize the severity of health crisis. Facts gathered from disease control centers located locally and nationally have given us the statistics on people, on ranking America's worst states. So the worst states, of course, being in a list from 1 to 10, what states actually rank on the 10 list for the worst STD outbreaks. And this is for every 100,000 people. Mind you, we have the smallest state in the nation, next to some small ones like Delaware, which is also just before us. So it seems to be the smaller the state is in area, the more people there are that have the chance of being infected every 100,000 people. Arkansas this year has rated number 9 for the most infected for chlamydia. Chlamydia is a bacterial infection that is caused by having several partners in 1 week, or having multiple partners and not showering, or maybe just not even showering. It can be that simple to have this kind of bacterial infection in your body. We've also ranked a whopping number 7 out of 10. And this is out of the entire United States, mind you. The 10 is not just a whole state. For every 50, it counts as 2. So gonorrhea got us to the number 7 place for the worst in the United States. If we stay within this incline, we have somewhere between 40 to 65% chance that somebody between the ages of 15 and 24 years of age will acquire some form of disease. So, all that being said, abstinence is the best way that you can possibly stay away from any kind of STD. There's no way that you can possibly get an STD if we in fact stay completely away from having sex, especially before marriage, especially before knowing the person. It's just made to be that way, and I believe that's why we have STDs on such a rampant scale right now. But aside of that, the next best way that you can prevent gaining an STD is using condoms. Condoms are the best way, as long as you make sure that you are completely covered in that general area.
Almost a 6.
I have here some physical evidence of the graphs that I have been reading in order to gain this information. Probably not the best visual aid, but as you can see, we're always on a steep incline for STDs. If we want to be proactive in our community and help get rid of these things, we want to be careful to ensure that everybody knows and is educated about these. Please help us in our community to be able to minimize gaining STDs as well as staying protected yourself. My name is Dalton Atkinson, and thank you.